Welcome, everyone. I'm Greg Gumbel here with my partner, Clark Kellogg. Just ahead on College Hoops Tonight, brought to you by State Farm, the #1 auto insurer. We'll unveil the newest NCAA Top 25 poll, as well as show you the best action from around the nation. But we begin with a special player who was an easy choice as our Player of the Week in college basketball.
Legg had tremendous back-to-back games. With a pair of performances like his, we didn't spend too much time debating the award winner this week.
He gave an absolutely superb performance, Clark. He just got hotter and hotter as the week went on. His opponents threw a number of different looks at him, but he handled it all. I'm not sure there's a legitimate way to stop him right now, and we haven't even begun to talk about his work at the defensive end either. Now, as promised, here's a first look at the new Top 25 poll. LSU didn't make the list of movers and shakers for any of the right reasons. What a drop for them, all the way from the #3 spot to #12.
I'm not sure how a team can change so much in such a short period of time, but they certainly have. Nothing seems to be coming naturally to this team anymore. Offensively, they're struggling to create decent opportunities for themselves, and on defense, they're playing as individuals and not as a unit.
Now, let's turn our attention to some of the action of the past week in the NCAA with our Games of the Week. We have a real surprise to show you. Not too many folks expected the result that came from this one. Iowa State dismantled Syracuse.
No one could have predicted this outcome, Greg. Syracuse was sitting pretty as a top 5 team, but you've got to have some doubts about them after a loss like this. Riddell was absolutely unstoppable. His 26 points led all scorers. Watching him basically put his teammates on his back and single-handedly carry them to the victory in a big game situation like this was stupendous.
And next up, let's look back on another great contest from the past week. Kansas dismantled LSU.
The Kansas Jayhawks were intensely focused coming into this game, and their preparation was outstanding. They looked like they were ready for anything, Greg, kind of like you are when we come into the studio. Kansas really muscled up down low and was able to convert a lot of easy chances close to the basket. Whether it was the big men or the guards, they made the most of their opportunities. They established their inside presence from the start and were able to rely on getting their points down low throughout the game.
And that'll do it for us here in the studio. For my partner, Clark Kellogg, I'm Greg Gumbel. Thanks for watching College Hoops Tonight, brought to you by State Farm, the #1 auto insurer. Enjoy the exciting week of college hoops action to come.